Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're in Albany, California. That's right, that's the Albany Hill in the background. And today we're looking at a new construction project. And the reason I came here is these people that used to have a beautiful view of the bay all of a sudden lost it. You see it. That apartment building behind them, well, their view is gone. So if you ever think that you have a view, just remember that somebody can build right in front of your property and totally block it. So just imagine these people with their $1 million view, and one day, well, here comes the construction site and they just build you a 4-story apartment complex right in front of you. That's right, those are the people that had a beautiful view but no more. I'll tell you what, this was one of my favorite places, let me say that right, places to come drone because it's so far away from the airport, and the Golden Gate Field is right across the freeway there. But look at that crane towering high above the sky, and I guess they control it from the ground because usually there's a little man in the booth. So on this crane, they must control it from the ground. So there's your $1 million view that's actually not $1 million view no more. It's just looking at apartment buildings. But these construction sites, they got to be really careful right now because that is totally susceptible to arson. People are burning these after they're being built. Right about that time in construction where there's no fire sprinklers really, and it's all made of wood. So there's been an arson problem around here in the Bay Area, so that's very a vulnerable spot. I didn't see any security when I was there droning, but I'm not really sure if, I did see some construction workers there, so I'm sure there's people watching the place. But there you go. It's been going on for almost 2 years. That's about 2 years worth of development right there. So if you live right next to that lot, boy, you've been hearing a lot of work for a long time. On Saturdays, it's still pretty busy. There was still people working, so I'm sure they just stopped working on Sundays. But you can see that they do have a lot of action on that 80 freeway. I don't think that ever gets moving to full speed, that part of the freeway where the two freeways come together. But yep, that's a new construction there in Albany Hill, the base of Albany Hill. And doesn't get any better than that for their view now. So whoever is going to lost a view, well, someone's going to gain a view. That's right. So one man's loss is another man's gain, as they say. So that's what's going to happen here because, well, you cannot stop progress. And I know a lot of people would like to, but you can't really stop progress. Well, after this little video, I went across the way to Golden Gate Field, so stay tuned for that video. That's going to be fun to make too. I got to see a couple horses on the track. But back to these people. Yep, this is where they live, on the side of a mountain. And I don't think there's a bigger structure on this mountain. I think this is as big as it gets. So, like I said, 5 stories, 1 story of parking below, and 4 stories of, I don't even think you call them apartments. I think they're called condos. what is an apartment and what is a condo and what is a townhouse and what is what, I don't know. But you can see their backyard just got really shorter, and these people's view got a lot smaller. These people are at the top of the hill, so they have nothing to worry about. But I say that lightly because there's an open field right there that could always be developed. So whenever there's open land in the bay, you never know if it's coming your way. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Losing Your View adventures here in Albany, California, right across the freeway from the Golden Gate Fields horse track. Well, you know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. I say bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, don't hit any wires. Those will kill a drone.